Hey guys, Danny Johnson here. Just wanted to show you a few clutch parts here. This is the clutch fork and the pivot ball stud, and I wanted to show you these and why they're so important right now when you're changing a clutch. These are brand new pieces here, and then these are the old ones. So this is the clutch fork, and the throwout bearing rides on that. And then as you push on the clutch, it's going in and out. Sorry, I'm pretty greasy today too. But anyway, on the back side of this, see how it has these little prongs? Those kind of wear out over time. And what happens is you slide this on like so. I'm going to do it on the old one. When you put the clutch fork in, it slides on like that. Okay? And so that's what's pivoting back and forth when you're pushing the clutch pedal in. Okay? Now, first of all, this wears out over time and becomes very flimsy, and even if you try to bend these down and bend them, it will they still won't be right. Okay? And I've had these so bad that when it's on the, you go to put it on the clutch fork and it just slides and falls right off, and all that's holding it up is the clutch cable coming through the bottom holding this in place. So anyway, what I want to talk about especially is this pivot ball stud. You can see how deformed and mushroomed and messed up this is, and that will actually cause a really bad vibration even when the car's in neutral, when you rev it up, and especially when you're driving too. But as you're accelerating through 2,000 RPM or so, you'll feel a really bad vibration to where you might think that it has to do something with the engine or balancing with the engine or something, but it's actually this pivot ball stud with the clutch fork just kind of rattling against it. So believe it or not, my brother Justin SVT, and I'll put a link to his channel, chased all kinds of things looking for what was causing a vibration like this on his Bullet, and it was the pivot ball stud. So this is what it should look like new, of course, just perfectly rounded, but you can see how messed up that is. You can see how worn down it is. And so whenever you're doing a clutch replacement, please spend 20 bucks and get a new pivot ball stud, and you might as well do a clutch fork while you're in it. So that's what these look like anyway, and you want to have them greased, of course, and it comes with a dab of grease there, but you'll want to grease this up as much as you can because it's metal on metal. But anyway, that's here's the clutch fork, and again, it just slides on, you know, like that. But you can see how it wears and messes everything up in there. So we'll get a shot here of a new and old. I don't know if you can make out much of a difference there. It's definitely pivoted in there. There's grease on this one, so it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that's dried out and just pitted. So anyway, that's the clutch fork, kind of a quick rundown on it, and the pivot ball stud. And I would very strongly recommend getting a new clutch fork and a new pivot ball stud if you're doing a clutch job. I'm going to put some links in the video description for my clutch replacement videos for both the Mach 1 GT 5-speed, the 3650, which is the same as the T45 really on installation. And I'll also put links to how to change the clutch on the 0304 Cobra with the T56. One other thing I'd mention is the retainer sleeve, and I'll put a video to that. On the T56 and the T45, it's easy to get it out. The 3650 is differently constructed, so you can't really just pop it out as easily. So anyway, thanks for watching, and put any questions you have in the comments. But again, I would just get a new one of these. It's the same exact part number, you know, that came off the car. So they still make them. They're close to $100. So definitely something you want to do when you're doing everything right on a clutch replacement. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned on the channel. You'll see more updates for this, and look in the video description for my full clutch install videos. And if you're looking to do a clutch replacement soon, I would very strongly recommend getting a new pivot ball and even a clutch fork.
along with the whole clutch kit. It's definitely worth it. You don't want to have any kind of vibrations or any problems and have to pull the transmission again. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content.